Hello and welcome. This is Angie with thecountryshootcottage.net, and today's video is actually sponsored by Modern Masters. So we are going to use their oxidizing iron paint along with a few other of their products to create a rusted finish. And when I say rusted finish, I mean gorgeous rusted goodness on any surface. So this, you might think is metal by looking at it right now, but it's actually a wood letter from the craft store. And then you add the paint and the specialty products and it actually rusts, and it's an authentic rusted finish right on top of the wood. So if you want to learn how to do this, keep watching. To make this project, you'll need a wood ampersand, and you'll need the Metal Effects paint. So we're going to use the primer, the oxidizing iron paint, as well as the rust activator. And then you'll need some sunflowers and a hot glue gun. So we're going to start by priming our surface. You'll need the Metal Effects primer, and we'll need to shake it well. So we'll need to shake it well, coat with one coat, allow to dry half an hour, coat with a second coat, and dry at least 12 hours before adding our oxidizing iron paint. So as you can see, this is a brown primer, and the consistency is similar to paint. So I'm just going to paint on one coat. We'll wait 30 minutes, come back, and add that second coat. And now after this is dried 30 minutes, we're going to give it a second coat, allow it to dry 12 hours, and then continue with our project. Alright, now we have 2 coats of the Metal Effects primer on our ampersand, and we've allowed it to dry for 12 hours. So now it's time to add the oxidizing iron paint. And we're going to add 2 coats of this. We're going to add 1 coat, wait 30 minutes to recoat, add a second coat, and wait an hour before we do the rust activator, which is the magic in this case. So I am wearing gloves to use the iron paint. It's okay to get on your hands, but you need to wash them immediately. So I just wanted to be a little bit safer and not get it on my hands at all. One tip when you're painting with something like this is to use some paint bottles or something like that to hold it up off of the whatever surface you're working on. And that allows you to get the sides and the top all at one time. Alright, so we're just going to brush this on. Allow it to dry for 30 minutes, and then add that second coat. So we're coming back with our second coat of the oxidizing iron paint. We'll allow this to dry at least an hour, and then we will add the rust activator and watch the magic happen. Now it's time to apply the rust activator. So we are going to apply this with a sponge brush. You're going to want to be sure to wear protective equipment, so gloves, goggles, apron, that type of thing. Now you can spray this as well, but I like it just with a sponge. You could also brush it on. So completely up to you how you actually apply the rust activator. Now we're going to apply this, let it sit 5 minutes, and then do another coat. And this is not like, I don't apply it fully to the entire thing. As you can see, I'm just kind of dolloping it on and doing a few areas. So I don't want complete coverage. I just want to blot it on. So now let's wait 5 minutes and we'll apply another coat, and then we'll come back and watch the rust happen. So after about 5 minutes, we're just going to come in. We're going to do another coat, same manner. And I do want to note, be sure to do the edges as well to get that rust look on the edge. Alright, it's been 30 minutes or so, and you can already see the magic starting to happen. So I'm going to set this aside and allow it to cure completely. Then we'll hot glue on some sunflowers, and we can use this project indoors. Alright, so I actually allowed this to sit overnight just because this is when I got back to it. So you will note that it's completely rusty and gorgeous, so this can be done on a variety of surfaces. But you'll also notice if you rub it, some of the rust comes off on your fingers. So this is actually a rusted surface. So be aware of that depending on where you're going to put it, because you don't want it to rub off on anything that, you know, maybe is white or something like that. So now we're just going to add a few sunflowers to complete the project. And I'm just going to add those with my hot glue gun. So first we'll just sort of arrange them on the side. And this is just a bundle of sunflowers from the craft store. You can use whatever you would like. And it doesn't have to be sunflowers. So maybe you want to theme it for a different time of the year or something like that. You can definitely do that as well. And I'm going to add a few leaves as well. And I'm literally just pulling these off of the stems themselves, and then I'm just going to add like the flower and the leaf together to the side over here and just make a cluster with my hot glue gun. And now this project is complete and ready to be added to your home's decor. So there's how to make a rusted finish on just about any surface. So I hope you'll give this paint a try. Again, it's the Modern Masters Oxidizing Iron Paint. You can find links in the description for this video for more information on the paint if you need that. And I hope you give it a try. Leave any comments you have or questions in the comment section below. Give us a thumbs up on this video if you liked it, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have crafty ideas all the time that you might just like. So thank you all so much for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed this project as well as this video, and I'll see you next week. Bye.